Assalamu alaikum, jelly beans. I hope you guys are keeping it halal. Today we are on the road and we're gonna go visit my parents. So I'm really excited about that. It's been how many months since we saw them? We saw them in December, right?
Yeah, so almost 2 months.
Almost 2 months since I've seen my parents. So it's about time. And inshallah, we will make more effort to see them more frequently. Yeah, inshallah. They live in Jersey, so it's kind of a drive, but it's not that bad. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about our wedding and how we did our wedding. And inshallah, you know, I hope it will inspire some of you to try to leave some of the, I guess, cultural expectations on spending money. Like, you know, kind of inspire you guys to, like, leave that behind and just follow the way of the Prophet, inshallah.
So, a lot of people have been asking about that for our wedding. And also how we met. So inshallah, we could do that video next.
Yeah.
Lately, all our videos have been in the car now. This is our new environment now.
I like it though. Yeah. It's kind of interactive.
Like
We're interacting with the world around us. We're interacting with you guys. So it's cool. So let's start. So basically, like, I knew from the get that I didn't want a big wedding. And honestly, growing up though, I was that girl that wanted this huge princess wedding. And maybe if I was a millionaire, I guess I would, but not really, honestly. So I always wanted a big wedding when I was younger, but as I started reading more about how, like, the sunnah of weddings, like the Prophet, peace be upon him, he said that the wedding with the most barakah is the wedding that is not a burden on the people. And I think that's a beautiful thing, because weddings can easily become a burden not only on other people, but the couple themselves. And I know that we're a young couple, so you guys know he's 27, I'm 23. We do not have that, like, billions of dollars. So I knew I didn't want to, or do we? Yeah. But I knew that I didn't want to put a burden on us, especially on him, since we are a young couple. And I didn't want to start off my wedding, you know, with the financial troubles either. So both of us had the goal to have a sunnah wedding. And alhamdulillah, you know, I thought it was going to be hard, because he is from Bangladesh, and I know Bengalis like to go all out for weddings and stuff. But we really pushed it, and you pushed it towards your family, and you really told them, like, no, I just want a simple wedding, you know?
Because my mom was like, my mother was like, you know, they used to having big weddings, and I have 2 older sisters who had a decent sized wedding, and my mom's like, you know, you're your oldest son, and
oldest son, first son. Oh my gosh.
Shouldn't we, you know, invite a lot of people? But I was like, that's not how I want to do it. And I had, you know, people, cousins who had honestly had big weddings, and there were random people just went to their weddings, and he's like, he told my cousin, like, thank you for inviting me to my wedding. It was thank you for inviting me to your wedding. It was a great wedding. My cousin didn't even know who the guy was. And I spoke to my sisters, and honestly, they supported me on that too.
About having the simple wedding, right?
Yeah. And one of my sisters, she said she'll help out. Both of them actually helped out, and they wanted to make it intimate. So we had less people, but it was way more intimate. You know, I got to see everybody, and everyone that I wanted to be there was there. So it was perfect, alhamdulillah.
So let's walk them through it. How was it? So, alhamdulillah, like, you know, I got dressed and everything. I did wear a Bengali, like, you know, sari and everything like that. But we had the Nikkah in the masjid near our home, which was like, what? It's like a 10-minute walk, right?
Yeah. Well, first thing I would say is that, so we got married in December, 2 months ago. And it's funny because that's another reason my parents at first didn't want to do it, was because they wanted it to be when it's hotter out. Like today, wow, it's still winter, but it's hot.
It's like 60 degrees today. I'm so happy.
So that's another reason. It was like winter. They're like, you know, it's cold. Who's gonna come? But the thing is, we're like, it's not a problem. You know, whoever comes will come. And the venue was basically my house.
I loved it.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
It was the masjid plus the after party at my house, and
the Walima.
Walima was at my house, and we had backyard and stuff. Which wasn't really used because it was super cold that day.
But it was great.
It ended up perfect because it ended up snowing lightly towards the end, and it was beautiful. We took a lot of pictures.
It was literally like, it was like near the end of the Walima, and he randomly was like, oh, we didn't take a picture outside. And I'm like, I don't want to go outside. And as soon as we stepped out, it was just such a light, like, snowfall, and the pictures came out so beautiful, and that, mashallah. So
I
that
took
was
one
amazing.
random picture and they came out gorgeous.
Yeah, on our phones, guys.
On our phones, yeah.
So, okay, so basically, so we did the Nikkah in the masjid. I had the actual, like, the mufti that I took my shahada with many years ago. He was my wali, and he spoke on my behalf. My parents aren't Muslim, but they were there at the masjid. My father even got to talk on the mic in the masjid, so that was really cool. And
they dressed up in our dusty Indian outfit too.
Yeah, watch this truck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So my dad, like he's like a real muscular guy, and he was so excited, like, to wear the what do you call it, Punjabi?
Well, yeah. I mean, we pronounce it Punjabi, but it's like Punjabi.
He really liked it. My mother-in-law bought my mom shalwar kameez to wear as well, and I literally had how many friends?
7
I
maybe?
think 6 or yeah. I only had 6 of my close friends. They actually literally, I had a friend do my makeup. She was my makeup artist because she's really good at makeup. We had his brother-in-law as our photographer because he does photography. So it's like everyone in the family or our friends came together, and literally we planned it within like 2 weeks. It was crazy. So we didn't have to get someone from outside and pay so much money to do these things when we could do it ourselves. So I liked how everyone came together for us.
Yeah, like alhamdulillah, like may Allah bless everyone that helped us out.
Yes.
Like my brother-in-law, may Allah reward him. He helped us with the photography, and the mufti came and helped you out. With our sake, and did
the speech and everything.
The speech and everything. And it was my masjid, which is called Bayt al-Ham, which is basically a very small masjid. And I'm very close knit with them, and they actually helped us do the whole arrangements for the Nikkah. And then of course my other sister and her husband helped us out with the food and stuff as a gift. So alhamdulillah, like everyone really pitched in and stuff, and it was very inexpensive.
I'm still amazed. Like, I just loved it. Like, literally, after the masjid, we literally just drove back to the house, and mashallah, it was segregated. We had the women downstairs and the men upstairs. And I loved it because I didn't even see any of the guys at all. And they didn't see me. And I didn't want that because I had, of course, it was my wedding day. So I did wear a lot of makeup. And I was very kind of like, I don't want everyone taking pictures of me and that stuff because I really hate that. Like the idea of my face on someone's phone. So we had the sisters, like we all were downstairs. The mufti came back to the house as well, which I think that was great. Like to have, we can't say anyone's righteous, but to have like someone of high Islamic education or something like that, like to bless our ceremony and to come back to the house and spend time with everyone. I think that was nice. And after some of the guys left, then the girls, we went upstairs, and it was only family upstairs. So I really liked that. So it was segregated. The only thing that really was spent money on was food. And my father even gifted us our rings, which was like amazing. So that was nice. So we're really happy about our wedding, guys, and you really don't need to go have a crazy wedding for it to be memorable, for it to be amazing. Like, you guys can't see, but when I think about our wedding, like, I smile like so much because I'm just happy that like we did it. I'm really happy.
We'll try to post a few pictures maybe in the video or so if we can. But it's honestly, I would never change that wedding. Alhamdulillah, it was a very, like, especially to do it, like, people plan their wedding months ahead. This was planned 2
years,
weeks.
Some people, they start a year before.
We did it 2 weeks before we decided, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is the place. And I think we had, like, honestly, at most 60 people at the wedding.
Oh, yeah,
but
at our house, yeah.
To some Americans, 60 is still, like to them it's 60, 100 is like that's what they usually get. But to us it's very little because usually at like a Bengali type of wedding it's maybe 400, 500.
Like that's normal.
My cousin had like almost 800-900. So
like that's normal, guys.
Yeah. So like we both had like 6-7 of our close best friends, and then family members and stuff like that. So honestly, it was great, and it worked out well. And then we had some people come in and out while other people left, so it was perfect. Alhamdulillah, everybody we wanted there came, and it just worked out great. It was super fun.
It was fun.
Food was great. The people were great. I got to see a lot of people, so I had fun.
Alhamdulillah. So please keep us in your du'as, and of course we will keep you guys in our du'as.
So keep us in our families. They've done a lot for us.
Inshallah. So yeah, so after you get married and you move out, now this is you have to go visit your parents, especially for sisters if you move away from them. I know in Bengali culture, like the men usually stay and their parents, like the joint family thing. So you have to make time to visit your parents, inshallah, and keep your ties with them. Especially Islamically, you can't cut off your ties with your relatives and things like that. So inshallah. Did I end it here?
Well, yeah, but you can't just end up saying inshallah.
Oh yeah.
You have to say, okay, I'm leaving.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. So okay, so we will show you pictures, and for now, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.